Good morning, everyone, and today I want to show you just a glimpse into my life. It's Frugal Living, looks like this, and it's for the month of May. I'm sure most of you have seen my video already showing the deck. If not, I will share that in the description box. But I want to show you what the deck looks like now, since everything is put together and decorated. And this is the front of our property. I'm going to be planting a lot of flowers because we do have a lot more sun that's coming in. And you're going to be seeing a bucket on top of our wood stove pipe. That is simply because we are in the midst of really cleaning out that wood stove, and we didn't put the vent back on right away because we are soaking the vent and cleaning the vent as well. But this is what our property looks like today. And of course you see me hanging the wash on the line. We are getting good amounts of rain, which is such a blessing to us because we have been extremely dry. The bushes and all of the greenery still have some dead spots in it from the severe drought, but things are starting to look better. And I am so happy that everything lived over the winter time and it's starting to revive itself. But I wash clothing when it's sunny, and that's why when you see me hanging clothes up, I don't wash daily, but I do wash if the sun is out. And now we're making some vanilla sugar. That is a vanilla bean in that little seasoning jar, and then I fill it up with white sugar. We let it set for 6 weeks, and then we have vanilla sugar that's great for desserts. And here is my homemade laundry soap. Now I have my homemade laundry soap, and then I add about 1 to 2 cups of commercial soap with it. That gives a little more suds, and that's why you see the blue coloring. I do this to extend my laundry soap, plus I like to have just a little bit of the commercial scent to it. This here our son gave us, so he gave us this laundry soap he didn't like, but I added to mine, and mine is really watered down, so it works perfect for us. And in a pinch, I use it as dish soap as well. It works really well for us, and this is Frugal Living. So I water everything down and use it as is, and it lasts me 3 times the amount of time. I love my rain barrels. I use them daily, and I'm just washing off the bottle because I had a little soap on it and I wanted to wash it off. So this is what my life looks like. It's nothing exciting, but it's a lot of hard work, but it's extremely rewarding. In order to save money, I'm going to be making my own hanging baskets using garden seeds. So I think we're going to use marigold seeds. I scrounged around and I found some. So let's go ahead and let's plant these today. And I'm hoping within 30 days they will be close to being blooming, and that way we can put them on the deck. I found some marigold seeds, and a viewer sent me a whole bunch of seeds that were marigold, and that worked out perfect. So I used some of my seeds, and then I used her seeds to plant these. Now these are hanging baskets, and they will hang off the deck. So I'm hoping it turns out just how I want it to, and that would save lots of money, because when you buy flowers already established, they can be quite expensive at the nursery. So with these seeds, 25 cents for 2 of them, and the others were free, and I wanted some of her marigolds to plant in a raised garden bed as well. So we got that finished, and now I'm really happy, and everything is just growing so nicely. So just recently I canned some celery, and these were the celery ends. So I'm going to go ahead and plant them in the garden, and then I can harvest them over and over again. This is just one of many things that you can do with the grocery store food that you buy. So let's go ahead and plant this in the ground out in the garden. Then what we do is just snip off the tops whenever we need them.
One more hit of skin and scratch.
The viewer and her daughter who watched my videos and had tea, thank you, Tea Time with Tessie. It means a lot to me, more than you'll ever know. Because in life we all want to be loved. We all want to be liked. We all want people to be inspired. There are many groups of people that are somewhat like the Amish, but aren't the Amish. We can go into so many different Mennonites. We have liberal, we have plain, we have river brethren, we have, you know, different communities. We have the Shaker. The Shakers have a lot like the Quaker, and so it's a lot of the same type mentality, but maybe just a little bit different on the religious end of it. But for those of you who are seeking peace and tranquility, you can find that in all different groups of people. So I like this, the Shaker Book of Wisdom. Just another thing that I have in my library. And it has just so many different things. The humble and the wise who strive to keep their virtues in disguise are like the beautiful blossoms which send forth their rich perfume long before their beauty is seen. You know, there's so many wise people. Shun the thorn and grow the flower. Let thy life be like balmy showers. Give sweet fragrance to the mind. For the days so swiftly passing, friends may go and come no more. Let them bear their purest blessing. Giving but refills thy store. Songs from hymns and anthems in the hour of worship. Canterbury, New Hampshire, 1872. And see, this reminds me of shun the thorn and grow the flower. Shun the negativity and grow the positivity. No reactions on things that bothered you, but give reaction to the beauty of life. We choose what we want to react to. Me, that's something I'm learning. I don't need to react to the thorns in life, but react to the flowers that grow. You see, in all these poems and all of these stories, there's a hidden message in there. For every good deed and kindly thought there formed a flower in the pathway beyond. How beautiful, how rich in sweet perfume must we be up the hill to God. Beautiful words. Comes from slow living, comes from taking the moment of your life and just savor it.